Good afternoon, fourth graders. Welcome to Chapter 5, Lesson 3. You're going to be working on page 293 today. So go ahead and turn in your books or your ebooks to that. Now today you might want to consider grabbing two different color writing utensils. I've got blue and black. Not a big deal if you don't, but you might want to think about that. And you can pause this video at any time to get any materials that you need. So today it's all about the distributive property, and we've talked about the distributive property before, but we're going to talk about it again, okay? So it says you have used the distributive property to find a product of a 2-digit number and a 1-digit number. And it gives you an example of it, okay? So there they have, let's see, it looks like they have 3 times 11. Now, yes, I know you all know that it's 33 because we double those 11s, right? But still, just as an example of what you already know, when we use the distributive property, it looks like 3 times 10 plus 1. Okay? And we distribute that 3 out. We're spreading it out. So then that would make 3 times 10 plus 3 times 1. Okay? Because if you think of 11 in base 10 blocks, it's going to be 1 10 and 1 1, right? So we're just timesing 3 times 10 and 3 times 1. 3 times 10 is 30, plus 3 times 1 is 3. The answer is going to be 33, okay? But you can also do this for your 2-digit times 2-digit equations and problems, okay? So on that first step, it says draw it, okay? And your book should look like this. And this is where it might come in handy. So it says they want you to find 12 times 15, both 2-digit by 2-digit numbers. 12 times 15, okay? And they've got an area model for you. It says label 12 and 15 as the dimensions of the area model. So count out which ones are 12 and count out which ones are 15. But you probably can see that one side is longer than the other. That's going to be the 15 at the top and the 12 on the side. So if I've got mine, it looks like this. Okay, you're just labeling the area model that they've laid out for you. Sorry about that, my phone was ringing. Okay, your next step in this is to separate the 10s and the 1s of one factor. So you're going to do 15 first. That means that we're going to look at 15 like we would look at base 10 blocks. So if we had base 10 blocks, we would have 1 pair of 10s and 5 1s. Now that's where that colored pencil might come in handy if you want to shade that in a different color. Okay? So they've got 10 1s right here in that orange color, and 1 group of 10s here, your 1 group of 10s, and then your 5 1s over here. Okay? They've already shaded those off for you. So you have 10 and 5. Okay? So then you're going to find the product of that. So at this point we have 12 times 10 and 12 times 5. Okay, so let's figure out 12 times 10. That's pretty easy. We've done that before, right? You just add a 0 to 12. 10s are so nice and simple. Now 12 times 5. Okay, what is 12 times 5 going to be? You can think about counting by 5s if you need to. Eventually that's going to give you 60. Then we have 120 plus 60. Because we distributed 12 times 10 and 12 times 5. That gave us 120 plus 60. So now we just have to add. Okay, we've got 0 plus 0 in our ones place. That's going to be a 0. We've got 6 plus 2, 6, 8. And then we just drop down our 1 because we're not adding anything to that. So that was fairly simple by using the distributive property. 12 times 15 is 180. Okay? So in your groups, you're going to practice the distributive property today. And since you've already done it with 2-digit by 1-digit multiplication, you can definitely do it with 2-digit by 2-digit. Okay, just an extra digit. All right, so make sure you ask your teacher if you have any questions, and we'd be happy to help you. Hope you're having a great Thursday so far, and I'll see you soon in group.